Hello, welcome and welcome back. This is Jacob, and today we are gonna be continuing the file narration series with the various characters' voice lines for the various operators in Arknights. And today is also the start of the fourth round of these file narrations, where we're gonna go one character per major category, aka Vanguard, Guard, Defender, and so on and so forth, until we are done and we go into the next category with the next rarity, which is going to be 2 stars next time. But for this entire round, we're probably going to mostly focus on, and I'm going to just tell you that straight up now, we're going to probably mostly focus on the A1 operators in Rhode Island. And this means, as you can see today, we are starting with Fang. We are gonna continue also with Beagle, Cruz, and Cruz's altar, Lava, and her altar form. So those are already 2 double episodes, essentially. Double character episodes, so to speak, loosely. And hopefully by the time I get around to the healer category, there will be the next side story. The next side story will be released onto Global, which should also bring Hibiscus's altar to the stage, which means another double episode, which also means this is going to be the round of the most double character episodes. But yeah, character progression, right? Anyway, let's begin with Fang's file and a quick little overview as per usual. So for the overview, what can I say? 3 stars are really very simple to go around with. 1 skill. In Fang's case, she gives you literally 6 DP every time she charges up. Automatically, you don't have to do anything. Her talent is literally her deployment cost going down by 1, which brings her to a 9. And out of the 3-star Vanguards, she is the tankiest with a 330 on max level and E1. But she obviously trades that by having the lowest DPS out of the 3. The other 2 being, as you can see, Plume with pretty high DPS but way lower defense, and Vanilla, who sits in between the 2 of them but has the lowest defense. But yeah, Fang is your tanky variant, essentially. Also, I want to point out that 3-star characters obviously do not go above E1 rank, which means they do not have individual, like, changing art. So basically, the way you get them, you're gonna have them unless the game decides, or the developers decide to add any kind of skin like Fang has. And I do like the skin. It's very comfy, cozy looking, which is why I pretty much have her on this. But anyway, before we also go into the file, I would like to point out that the character does have an operator record, which has already been recorded and uploaded onto the channel. If you want to go and look through that one, I will link it obviously in the description of the video as per usual, and it will be linked on the screen at the end of the video. She also has a English VA, which will mean that you can pretty much just listen through this entire thing without having to look at the screen. So, let's begin with Fang's file, shall we? So, basic info. Codename, Fang. Gender, female. Combat experience, 1 year. Place of birth, Casimir's. Date of birth, December 2nd. Race, Kuranta. And yes, I want to point out she is a Kuranta, which for maybe people who don't know the individual races of the game, that is pretty much a horse race, or rather they are based on horse features. And you might not get that because of the name. I'll admit that the first time seeing the character way back when, pretty much just based on the name, I suspected her to be like one of the, well, either a Volpo race or something around there, either wolf or dog races. But yeah, she's a horse apparently. Well then, continuing. Height 158 centimeters. And infection status, medical tests confirm she is infected. Physical exam. Mobility, excellent. Physical strength, physical resilience, tactical acumen, combat skill, and Originium Arts Assimilation, standard. Profile. Captain of Reserve Op Team A1, she has prior experience working with a Colombian garrison and has proven herself to be outstanding in combat. After joining Rhode Island, she had no problem adjusting to her current work. She joined the Operation Planning Group with its original members, Beagle and Cruz, and has worked hard to become its leading operator. Clinical analysis. Imaging tests have shown the outlines of her internal organs to be indistinct due to abnormal shadows. Originium granules have been detected in her circulatory system, confirming her to be infected with Oripathy. Cell Originium fusion rate 7.4%. She presents no obvious external symptoms of Oripathy. And once more, I want to point out here that yes, even despite being infected with Oripathy, not everybody has to show symptoms on their external body, and the infection crystals and growth can only be internal. Anyway, blood crystal density 0.2 units per liter, degree of infection is minor, and physical symptoms are not yet present. Archive file number 1. Fang shows off a Kuranta's natural dominance in battle by always holding the most advantaged position at a critical moment. To strike balance between power and control, Fang prefers to use a spear, which she applies with versatility in any situation. Fang acts impulsively and springs into action before others even finish talking. Archive file number 2. Immigrants from many nations come to the outskirts of Colombia. Fang, Cruz, and Beagle all met there after moving from their respective homelands. After realizing their common goals, they joined the city guard and underwent basic training together. The humorless Fang, the gentle Beagle, and the laid-back Cruz possess wildly different personalities, yet rely on one another for support. Archive file number 3. Before an election day, a catastrophe struck the outskirts of Colombia. In their effort to aid others in escaping, all 3 operators were infected with Oripathy. Fang suffered discrimination due to her condition and fell into deep despair. Cruz rallied the 3 of them, and together they went to Rhode Island. Archive file number 4. After arriving at Rhode Island, Fang and her 2 companions, as well as Hibiscus and Lava, were all trained by Doberman. The training was extraordinarily intense, and Cruz and Hibiscus seized every opportunity they could to goof off. Even Fang, as their captain couldn't do anything to control them. Currently, Fang is training herself to be as intense and strict as her teacher Doberman. However, if the giddy expression on her face as she eats fruit is any indication, she's got a long way to go. And that is pretty much the entire file, and yes, all 3 stars are going to be pretty short. But I also want to point out, while I will obviously go through all of the A1 characters through this round of narrations, the guard category will obviously not feature Doberman, considering Doberman is a 4-star and has already been featured on the channel with her entire file. So that will obviously have to be someone else, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that when we get to that. But anyway, let's get into the file, which means I'm gonna shut up and you get to listen. So let's begin.
Is there anything I can help you with, Doctor? Thank you for believing in me. I'll keep up my work. Hibiscus and Lava are fighting again. What a pain. Why are they like this? They're sisters. Instructor Doberman puts us through mock battles a lot, but I can never get a handle on her skill. Doctor, next time you and Amia observe our training, would you please give us some notes? Someone on my team is late again, huh? I'll make sure that gets fixed. Lava and I are both infected. But I didn't get a talent for arts, like she did. Rhodes Island is our home and shelter, Doctor. I will protect everyone here with my life. The ever-honest and reliable Beagle. The perceptive Cruz. The resourceful Lava, and the energetic Hibiscus. I like everyone in this team. As long as Hibiscus doesn't force her health food innovations on me. Shh. The doctor's resting. We can talk outside. Lancer Fang, Captain of Reserve Op Team A1. My team and I will do our best to serve Rhodes Island. Thank you for your guidance. Your approval means so much to me, Doctor. This promotion proves my hard work is paying off. Leave it to me. I know the captain's duty well. Rest easy. Team, check your gear before departing. Enemy spotted. Prepare to fight. Ready for action. On standby. In position. Leave it to us. Thrust. Everyone, follow me. With the right plan, even rookies like us can win a tough fight. We've accomplished our objective as planned. We can't call a mission complete if we let even a single enemy get through. Beagle, let's do better on the next one. I'm sorry I failed you, Instructor Doberman. Yes, I'm back. Is Cruz here too? Ah! Am I helping? Arknights. I'm ready whenever you need me, Doctor.
And this will mark the entire file and voice lines. Next time we're gonna continue with the guard category with another character, which I have yet to fully decide on who is it gonna be. But this will be it for today. As always, I hope you have a fantastic day wherever you are, and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, bye bye.